I don't know what your problem is, but...
Go ahead, keep talking like that. You got a big, huge bitch for a wife. Just go ahead and throw yourself a little pig.
Apparently I have a big, huge... You have a big, huge bitch for a husband. Good morning, guys. Today has started off in kind of a not so great fashion, but there are great days and there are good days. Why it hasn't started off in such a great fashion is, one, I'm 3 for 3 this week because I overslept. I overslept so bad I completely missed my morning training session this morning with clients, which rarely ever happens, but it has happened to me before, and it'll likely happen to me again. And that's just, it's difficult when you're working those two extreme ends of the schedule, where you have stuff late into the evening and you have stuff super early in the morning. It's just, I don't know if my alarm didn't go off or if I was extra tired, I don't know. When it happened in the past, I used to really beat myself up and really get upset about it. And although I'm not happy that it happened, I just don't let it disrupt my entire day and mood anymore. I apologize. I offer to reschedule. I refund the session cost. Like all that. So I do all that stuff. But it's just part of it. You know, if 95% of the time I'm there, I'm on time, I'm perfect, but there's gonna be those few times where it happens. It's just the nature of the schedule. It's the nature of everything that's going on. It's not excuses, it's just is what it is. So that started off the morning kind of not on, or the day on not such a good note. And that's really the only thing that didn't start off on a good note. I'm getting ready to head into work. I've got some protein shakes for lunch. I actually have 2, so I'll probably drink one mid-morning and one a little bit later in the day. I didn't work out today, as you could have guessed, probably because I woke up late. I'm going to be training this evening probably, but later than normal. After work, we are having dinner. My wife, me, my brother, and my sister are having dinner with a very good family friend of ours. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be fun. Today at work shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, we're going to do it. Let's do it. Lifting is being seriously delayed this evening in lieu of meeting a friend for dinner with my siblings and my wife. I'm waiting on them. I'm at Panera right now. It's 5:51 p.m. Gains have been put on hold. That being said, I will tell you guys what I'm going to eat in a little bit.
Too. You know, Lane never passes a free meal, you know, ever. Yeah. And I said, so are you going to go? Well, I don't know. Check with me before you leave. So then I'm like, okay, I'm getting ready to go. Are you coming? No, because I got so much homework. Because I just can't.
Well, he must be really behind.
Yeah. But David said he has a ton too, or he would have come.
Yeah, I bet
he said I just have.
Like, no, I didn't know Cyberman made things like tea. Like, it was in Cyberman. It's supposed to be for like a whole week.
Oh yeah, you'll have to share that around the house.
For you to give to someone. I was going to send it to you, but I didn't.
Of course, Santa poops his pants.
Is there?
Well, you can keep it.
This is just
Oh, he is so darling. You did good.
We tried.
You did.
What, Mom?
that's Robin's right here.
What is this?
I got a chicken Caesar salad with bacon.
Boy, that sounds good.
It's good.
Yeah, that's what we've got.
I'm gonna eat Robin's.
Cal and I got barbecue chicken salad.
Oh yeah? How many points is that?
14. For a whole salad, too.
What did you get? Well, everyone just went barbecue chicken, huh?
I got the Thai. It's 9.
That is my work computer.
Go back.
Where? Hey, Erica. I don't think so. It's Food Network. It's a sausage. Nasty. How does that
That's the Erica I know.
What?
This is so funny.
I want to be Pokey. That's funny.
So I'm doing a lot of filming lately in the car. It's just the way the week's working out. So you saw Panera. I had chicken Caesar salad with a baguette. Then I had a snickerdoodle cookie. It was amazing. Let's see. Oh, it's 7:57 p.m. It's time to go lift. Now, if you guys are like me, like I don't think I'm type A personality, but I am definitely more of a D in terms of the DISC model, which means like I'm very much a doer, an implementer, an executor. So like sitting around and talking is hard for me, but it's good for me because it makes me practice being mindful and present. However, it's difficult for me to do that for an extended period of time. So like we were in there for like an hour, 2 hours, a little bit more than 2 hours. Hey Cal, we're on E.
What?
We're on E.
Well, why'd you?
So to pick up where I left off, what I was trying to say is, if you're like me, you find it hard to sit still and not do the stuff you want to do for long periods of time. Even when it means you're spending time with like family and friends and you're having a good time, your mind just is focused on the next thing you need to take action on. So, and I'm telling you guys this because I think it's really important that you hear it from somebody else who maybe feels the same way as you do or has that same challenge, is like work on it, right? Because the workout, the weight room, the training, it will always be there. It's not going anywhere. But those moments in time with those friends and those family members and your kids, like, they're fleeting. And they're there and they're gone. And you may not ever get more of them. You may get many more of them. But you'll never get one like the one you're currently experiencing. So try to be present, try to be mindful. And put yourself in situations where you have to practice that. Okay, that being said, as you can tell, I made it home finally, which means I've got this red mark on my chin, which means it's time to work out. The gains can commence. So I ate dinner, so what I'm having before my workout is amino energy and creatine like normal. It's shoulders and triceps, so not super intense today, but we're gonna get after it, make it quick, because it's late at night. I wanna get this over with, get back in there with the family. I need to edit like 2 of these cut episodes every night, because every day I film another one. So technically, to get ahead, I need to edit and export 2 of them each night to really get, hopefully, caught back up. I do need to take progress photos and pictures and like a little video. I haven't really done like full-on pictures in a while. The last few episodes have just been video. I'm debating. I don't think I'm gonna do it this episode because I just had dinner. Like my stomach is super bloated. I've got all this food. It's just not an accurate comparison to what the video normally is, which is me on a empty stomach, usually pre-training session. So I may just hold off and do that tomorrow, so I get a more consistent look and a better comparison. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. Anyways, I'm gonna train. See you afterwards. So I'd give that workout like a 7 out of 10. Not the best, not the worst, productive, not super intense, not really any PRs. I'm just really ready to be done with the cut. Like, I've really enjoyed the vlogging and making videos and making movies. Like, that's editing. That's been a ton of fun to like kindle that new interest and hobby and passion. But like I don't have a shit ton of passion for like raw outcomes. I just truly love the process, and like being in like a steep calorie deficit for the sake of trying to lose a significant portion of weight in a certain predestined period of time, just like, it just doesn't turn me on really. Like I don't know, it just doesn't. Like, do I like to get leaner? Yes, but like, if I was approaching this like totally wholeheartedly and authentically, I would set like no time limit. I would go the minimalist amount of calorie deficit I could for as long as I could. I would train intensely, train hard. Like part of not doing that was trying to create 12 weeks of vlogs that more mimically matched what many of my clients want to, or they don't necessarily need to, but what they want to do, which is set a predestined goal. I can work with you for 3 months. I want to be this weight. So my job is to detail them a plan, a safe plan, an effective plan to make that happen. And so this vlog was about trying to mimic that. To be honest though, I'm so sick and tired of it. Like it's not my thing. It's a lot of my clients' things, and I love helping them with it. I love coaching them through it. I love holding them accountable. But like, it's just not super motivating to me. I'd much rather train to do awesome shit, as my friend Jason Bells would say, and eat to fuel that training, and eat well, and eat the proper amount, and get leaner and more muscular over the next 20 years of my life. The process is what I enjoy the most, not necessarily the outcome when it comes to training and fitness and all that. So yeah, like, I don't know, I'm excited for when the cut's over and my calories are gonna come back up, my training intensity's gonna come back up. I'm gonna switch up my training program finally, because I've kind of been doing the same thing for the last 2 months, 3 months. Yeah, it's just, I'm excited for it to be done with, but I'm committed to this. I'm gonna see it through, regardless if I lose any more weight. I'm gonna try to be as adherent. I'm gonna try to practice it. I'm gonna stick with it, because that's what you do. You don't program hop, you gotta finish it out. That being said, training's over now for the day, which means family time. It means editing these vlogs. It means, yeah, just winding down the day. So that's what I'm gonna go do. If there's anything else I wanted to tell you guys. Oh, and don't let that like dissuade you. Like if you want to set 12-week goals and make miraculous things happen, and that really sets you on fire and they get you motivated and you become super compliant, super adherent, like, do that. I'm just sharing with you guys how I feel about it and how it doesn't excite me the way the process excites me, taking my time, going about it purposefully. And I would much rather lose less fat, or lose fat slower, enjoy my training more, perform better, and it take longer to me to reach the aesthetic I'm looking for, than to sacrifice the training, sacrifice the intensity, sacrifice that enjoyment I get from it, so I can have that aesthetic quicker or faster or whatever have you. So don't let me try to tell you how you should approach it, or how you think you should approach it. You just need to find the way that's most authentic to you. And if this is the way that's most authentic to you, I'm hoping this series gives you what you can expect, and some things you may need to deal with, and some ways to handle them. That's kind of the idea. So I hope that's what you're getting out of it. If not, no worries. You've seen some cute videos of my son, some cute dog videos, some good rants, good lifts, so on and so forth. So, but if you are enjoying it, I think that's awesome. That's what I wanted. The vlogging, my vlogging shall continue. It may not be on this channel, but yeah, I'm gonna keep making daily vlogs because I think it's fun. All right, I'm gonna go inside.